I tried doing the intro inside the commentary, but my intro was just so bad. It was so bad that it spanned across like 3 different duels. It was that bad. Basically, I'm kind of getting owned by school right now. That's why I haven't been able to upload recently. More explanation in the commentary. At the end of last school year, I had like picked all my classes and everything. Like I had all my classes set up, set out, picked out, and I had even talked to my counselor, going, "Yeah, I want my classes set up this way and no other way, and no other way. Thank you, good, thank you." I should not straight line this guy. I tried doing what the other guys did, straight lining me. That's probably not the plan, because that guy went for crits and I went for sprint hits. Do you mind? Crap. My aim! Alright. So yeah, that's kind of why I'm doing these duels here. But yeah, at the end, I had picked my classes, and the thing about the school I'm at, it's full of overachievers. Full of just overachievers. So many overachievers. Everyone and their brother is taking an AP class, and it's just like, why? Why do you do this? So it turns out that you're forced to take an AP class when you're doing the math route. So I ended up picking AP Calculus, and that was the only AP I did, because I wanted to avoid APs like the plague. Those things are incredibly distressful. I remember my time doing AP Human Geography. I did not touch grass the entire school year. And it wasn't even related to like Minecraft or anything. It was like terrible. It was terrible. Oh crap, I'm fighting Duolingo. I'm fighting a language artist himself. Smoke, man. I cannot fight the entirety of the English language. Alright. Just trying to get good aim here. So yeah, AP Calc is apparently just a really chill AP. It's just like, you get no homework the entire class. The start of the year, this year, AP Calc, like, my teacher walked in, just dropped like an inch thick stack of papers, going like, "That's all your homework for the first 2 weeks," and it's like, that seems bad, because it's like, it's an inch and a half, but then you realize there's one problem per page, and the text is printed at like, really, like, it's the freaking, what was it, second edition of the Scotchonomicron type print size. It was sad. It was just sad. It's like not even that hard. I completed like a good third of the packet already, and it hasn't even been 2 weeks. Oh snap! Is this guy again? This guy knows how to PvP. Oh, that was not close at all. No, not even close. And AP Calc doesn't even have summer homework, so I had like no reason to check my entire email the entire summer. And I was like, I'm not going to check my email this summer. There's not a need. I can just live a stress-free summer, just enjoy my life, and just have no problem. So anyway, summer comes to a close pretty fast. My YouTube channel starts blowing up, and then my dad's like, "You should probably check your email. That seems pretty important." I'm like, that's probably a good idea. I should check my email. Bam. 3 emails from my apparently to-be English teacher going like, "You've got summer homework. Why are you not in the Google Classroom?" And I was like, "What? What? What?" The only classes that assign summer homework at my school are AP classes. There's not a single class that assigns summer homework aside from the APs. There, not one. And apparently, it had put me into an AP class. Like, my school had put me into an AP Lit class, and I'm sitting here like, hey, why the heck am I in AP Lit? And the only logical conclusion I can guess for why I'm in AP Lit. Why am I not doing this? Why am I kind of getting owned here? He got up. I should not have let him get up. All right. Good fight. The only logical conclusion was like when I would pick my class, I had to go through like a giant form, and the form was like you gotta pick 50 classes. I'm like, there's 8 periods in a day. What do you mean 50? It didn't make any sense. Alright, GG. But yeah, what I picked 50. I had to pick 50 classes. I just picked all the 50 classes because it wanted to. It wanted me to pick all 50, so I ended up picking all 50. Oh snap! This guy's left-handed. Hold up, I'm gonna enable tryhard mode. Option skin customization. There we go. It's time to try hard. There we go. Tryhard mode activate. Yeah. All of a sudden my PvP skill increased exponentially. It's all of a sudden all the strats. All the strats. I just enabled tryhard mode. Alright, good fight. I don't pull that out most of the time because it's just too overpowered. It's got a cooldown. This guy's left. This guy's yep. What are you doing here? Oh snap! He's got a hit lead. Not good. I don't approve of that. I need to get a couple of free hits. There we go. I've gotten a number of free hits. My aim. Please. Yes, please. Alright, good fight. I kept aiming for his chest. That's why I was getting clowned on. I kept aiming for... I need to aim for the head. Keep my distance in, please. Alright, I'm down to just trade hits until one of us drops dead. Because it's gonna be you. It's gonna be you. GG. It's like, there's so many APs at my school. Like, I'd say a good third of the class are APs. Why do you not have a helmet? Brother, put on a helmet. Just put on a helmet. Put on your helmet! Oh, snap. Oh, snap. This is why he's not having a helmet on. He's training. Oh, snap. Alright, good fight. I'm not sure what WP means, but I assume that means winner player. It must be a compliment. It must be a compliment. The only logical explanation is that it is a compliment. He's playing very defensively. Alright, he's pretty down. GG. Oh, thank you, man. I appreciate it. You're such a kind guy. Such a kind guy. He probably had that pasted to his clipboard, but you know, we appreciate the courtesy. We appreciate that. He he couldn't handle my power. He saw I was critting him out, and he was just like, nope, not happening, not today, not today, nope. I enrolled in like 50 classes. Probably like half of those classes were AP classes because like there wasn't anything else to choose. There wasn't anything else to choose. I picked the honors class, I picked the standard class, and it's like I wanted the honors as like my main class, so I set this as like the primary class, the primary pick, and then the AP was like the secondary pick because I really didn't want that class, but it's like there's 50, you need to fill the criteria, and all the other classes were just kind of bad. So I just didn't want to do those classes. That's my explanation. I ended up checking my email like a week and a half before school started, and I'm like, wait a minute, this summer homework was actually designed for summer, not like something you can just do in like a week or something. No, it's actually properly designed for summer. Here's what the homework was. Basically, we had like a list of books we could read. Like I remember a picture of Dorian Gray was one of them. That's because that's the one I chose. Oh snap! This guy knows how to combo. He knows how to strafe. I'm dead. Alright, good fight, good fight. It's been 20 minutes. I have to leave for school in that time. I need to lock in on the commentary. So yeah, my summer homework was absolutely ridiculous. Like, I had to read that book, like Picture of Dorian Gray, and then I had to make a 3-page essay analyzing the book. 3-page essay. It's like, and then after that, on top of that, you have to get a poem, analyze that, and then on top of that, you have to get this book, this thing called the Bedford Glossary of Literary Terms and stuff like that. And then once you get that book, you have to look through it. There's like a list of words. There's a list of 106 words that you have to define, tell where the page number is, and I'm like, it's not going to be able to ship in time! The Bedford Glossary is just such an obscure, unused book that there wasn't a single bookstore in my entire state that sold it. Not one. I had to get it shipped from Amazon. Alright, GG. And I was like, I am not going to be able to do that in a week and a half. Like, first off, the Bedford Glossary. I mean, I looked at the due dates, and I was like, it's possible. It's possible that I'm able to get everything done on time. Because the due dates were, like, somewhat reasonable. They was like, it wasn't like at the beginning of the year. It was just like a week in or a couple weeks in, depending on the assignment. And it was like, well, I mean, I could theoretically have time to do that, depending on how my homework is. And I was like, I should probably figure out what my homework is. That seems pretty important. So I frantically sent an email to every single one of my teachers. I think I sent the guys a pretty formal email, like my plan was the email was probably going to be something like, Good morning, how's your day? I would like to schedule for the first few weeks of class, for the first, like, month's class exists. I think it did pretty good. The email that I sent was probably a bit close to, please give me the schedules, please. I have an AP class and I'm going to get owned. Please. Please send me the schedules. I end up waiting a bit, like a few hours before I get a response from my programming teacher, who's like, I can get you that, fam. Do not worry a thing. I got you, bro. I got you. Thank you so much. You're a lifesaver. But that was like 1 out of my 6 classes that I had assigned. I have 8 periods, but I can only get 7 classes because my school has this fun thing called off periods, which is basically just you don't have a class and you can kind of just leave the school unless you're a junior or a sophomore. So like half the people on the school can just leave the school. The other half are just kind of just stuck there. I'm still down. Red line. Red line. Oh, I missed. That was the worst opportunity to miss. Alright, good fight. So yeah, I also sent an email to my counselor going, why am I in this class? Get me out, please! And then a few moments later, I get an email going like, your counselor is on vacation looking at colleges. And I'm like, oh, why? Why? So I email all my other counselors, even though they're like not for my grade level. I email them going like, please get me out of here. Please get me out of here. Also, the other counselors like did not decide to show up today. So please, mercy on my soul, save my life. What is he trying to do here? All right, GG. So I get a few more schedules from my classes. Not like a ton of schedules, but I get some. I don't get a lot. I get some. After a little bit, my counselor, he got off of vacation and he just changed my schedule. Absolute legend. Absolute GOAT. This man was like chilling with colleges. He had the vacation responder. He was the first counselor to respond. Like, none of my other counselors responded. It was him. Just him. Just him. And it was great. It was great. I got out of AP Lit, which meant my summer homework was no longer existent, but it also meant that my entire schedule was just flipped on its head because it had to like completely be reordered. I lost my sociology class. But I did get 2D art and design, which is pretty cool. And I'm still taking psychology next year, which is going to be pretty fun. I mean next semester, not necessarily like next school year. If you know what I'm saying. I'm gonna get clowned on real quick. Yep. GG. That's pretty much my thing so far. That's part of why I haven't uploaded, because I've been pretty focused on like trying to work out that like I was reading The Picture of Dorian Gray. It's actually a really long book. I was just like trying to prepare everything. I was just kind of getting owned like I am right now. This is a pretty accurate recreation of my school system against all the students. Pretty accurate recreation. It seems like you can get pretty high up, but it's like you have to do a lot of sociology in order to actually win the round. And then it comes back next year ready to beat you up again. Except this time you shaved all your hair because you felt like it. And then the school goes in trying to murder you like right out the gate, but eventually you adapt to their movements. Eventually you adapt. You don't adapt too well, but you try to adapt. Like maybe this year you end up getting like a B or something. Like a B or a C. You get a few C's, and it just doesn't turn out too well. But there's always another year, as long as you can keep your GPA pretty well balanced and not get completely oh wow, I'm getting completely clowned on. Sometimes it's just not your day. Give me free hits, please. Free hits. So give me all of the free hits. All of the free hits, please. All right, GG. I got him low. That probably would have been like 50% B's, 50% A's, which, you know, that's a pretty good report card in my opinion. My school is also very well known for just being absolutely murderous in terms of homework. As in, like, sacrifice, like, the AP class. You remember what I talked about last year about, like, having, like, a ton of homework and all that fun stuff? Like, on my first year was AP Human Geo. Half of that wasn't even AP Human Geo. That was Spanish homework. That was Spanish. It wasn't even AP Human Geo. AP Human Geo was just a stress factor. Like, why? Thankfully, last year was actually pretty chill. I chose my classes very effectively. No APs, just purely honors classes, which is like, my school is filled to the brim with honors classes. Filled to the brim. Filled to the brim. Filled to the brim. Please, just like, let me get the screenshot. Let me add you to my form signature. Hey, screenshotted. Screenshotted. I killed Sharpness, guys. He has, like, actual subscribers. That was definitely the real Sharpness, and not like some super fan. Do not check the username. That I officially murdered the real Sharpness in Minecraft. I am now officially the best PvP YouTuber on the platform. But yeah, expect my upload schedule to kind of just die as the school year comes around, or I'll be uploading more of these. If you want more of these, let me know. I am working on like a video that's similar to the Gerg one, which I know a lot of you end up subscribing for. I'm working on it. It's in the editing process right now. It should probably be done in like a couple of days, give or take. He just gave up. He just gave up. Okay. He just gave up. Is he gonna try and clutch this round? Is he gonna try and clutch this round? He's not clutching it effectively, but he might try. He might try. I believe in him, but I believe in myself more. I believe in myself more. I need to turn on hitboxes again. I believe in myself more than I believe in him. He believes in himself more than he believes in me. He doesn't believe in me at all. I'm just giving him a little bit of belief, which is just not good. Alright. GG. No. He's reducing his hitbox size. He's making use of ancient techniques of the past tense. Little did you know, my aim already sucks and I already aim for your chest. Such machinations do not work on me, penny boy. So yeah, expect a few more videos like these because these are a lot easier to produce. Like those other videos, like the video I'm working on right now, technically been in the works for 2 months. I just finally got around to editing it. It's Fleet and Sands episode 3 because I love releasing episodes in chronological order. Chronological order is simply the best way to release episodes. All the Marvel movies release their stuff in chronological order. Fire Res, is that the new age way of calling hacks? Did he just call hacks? He called fire res on me. He called fire res. Huh? Before I get compared again, I'm doing 1.9 in this video. I am not doing 1.8 yet. I'll do Skywars commentaries when I get half good at PvP. Not like incredibly good. I just gotta know how to rod, man. I just gotta know how to rod, and I gotta have like decent aim. That's the thing. But until then, I'll probably be doing like 1.8 duels. I probably won't be recording them because it's just absolutely embarrassing how many times like the first time I recorded this, I tried doing it on 1.8, and I just lost. Like I played 100 games, lost probably 70, which is just part of the learning process. I've accepted that I'm going to lose a lot of games. I've accepted that I'm going to lose a lot of games. It's just something that's going to happen. It's just part of the learning process. You don't get good by winning. You get good by losing and learning. You gotta take a few L's before you can get yourself a W. That's just how life works. 2 L's make a W. 2 positives makes a negative. You get 1 L, you get 2 L. You can take those L's, put them together in a very special shape, and then you get a W. Then you get a W. That's just, there you go. As long as you keep taking those L's, you'll be able to build more W's. You'll be taking at least twice as many L's as you have W's, but eventually you'll get really good, and then you'll get a lot of W. He just rage quit. I expected another round from that, but I guess not. I had 8 hearts left. Dude, that guy got destroyed. That was an episode of Duels. That was my first ever episode of Duels. Take a look at this video if you like PvP content. I kind of did a lot of tournament stuff there, and it's got like actual story. If you want some content somewhat like this, you could probably check out my second channel. I made videos somewhat like this where I just cyberbullied my friends in Bed Wars. They're not very good at Bed Wars, but it's for the clickbait.